Hello, Taurus. It is AD with Chaos Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your energy update, guys. So we're gonna see what's just crack-a-lacking in the universe for us. I'm a Taurus moon. Shout out to all my Taurus friends. So yeah, let's get into it. I hope that you all were able to make it through that full moon in Pisces. Relatively unscathed. It was pretty difficult, I'll say, for a lot of people. Hello, shout out to the one person who's able to join us. But yeah, I'm curious to see how you made it out of the Pisces moon and all full moon and all that good stuff, all those emotions. Hello, 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 everyone. Hey! I'm so excited to see you, Cheeky. Thought I'd stop by. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy when people just stop by. It makes me so happy. I'm like, yay, come hang out with me. All right, let's see what's going on for our Taurus. Just off the rip, I feel like Taurus, like, I don't know. I feel very still, but in the point of like, but stillness and confident, if that makes sense. It's kind of like the energy I'm picking up on. It's like May 23rd. That is my little cat's birthday who passed away a year ago. We're coming up on his anniversary this Friday, but that was my baby. So happy birthday to you. Okay, May 23rd. Great day for great people. Okay, all right, let's get into it. Oh yeah, sorry, but I was just saying, like, I'm feeling this energy of you're very confident. You're very confident and like you're not worried about anything. Like, it's chill, go with the flow time. I don't know. Some of you are just waiting to hear some news back, but you know, like, it's going to be good news. All right, so the underlying energy we have is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is forward movement. Could be connecting with the fire sign. And I did get a lot of fire too. So this is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But this is also moving forward. You could honestly be traveling. You could be leaving some things behind with the Five of Pentacles here. But you could be leaving things behind. I see you moving towards your goals. Okay, and confidently. I'm just getting such a confident vibe. All right, so we have the Four of Cups. The Ace of Swords. Yep, that goes back to that news. Somebody's waiting for an offer. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords. Interesting. We have the Devil. The heart of the reading we have is the Lovers. And then we have the King of Cups. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, Taurus. And we have the Ten of Swords. Wowzers. All right. Okay, so whew, whew, whew. Things are heating up, Taurus. Things are heating up. Okay, so I feel like I got two messages now. So if you came to this reading for work, you're moving confidently in work. I think that you're going towards your goals. You know that you're going to get there, okay? But if you came here for like love, because this is very much not love necessarily, but relationship orchestrated, okay? This is a very strong, like, there's a third party situation going on, okay? This is pretty clear, especially with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups combo that we have going on. This is like almost prime time for, you know, a decision. Could be connecting with the Gemini too, but this is the third party situation that you got going on, okay, Taurus? And yeah. Whew. Okay, so let's break it down. We got the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So this to me is the truth is going to be revealed. All right, there's been somebody hasn't moved on from something. Somebody hasn't ended something yet, okay? This could be the person that you're connecting with, or Taurus, this could be you yourself, all right, and your own reflective energy, right? So somebody is holding on to a relationship of their past, a person from their past, a friendship from their past, a job from their past, or whatever, but somebody's doing a balancing act between past and present and moving forward, okay? Hi, how are you? I'm sorry, I'm reading, so I haven't seen any, is this about helmets? I don't know. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I got asked to partake in a third party relationship. Okay, yeah. Sorry guys for coming back later. The comment section is going there are people commenting. But yeah, back to the reading. Yeah. So there's certainly a third party situation that's going on. Somebody is trying to have their cake and eat it too. Taurus, be this you or the person that you are, or a person that you are connecting with, okay? So we have the Seven of Swords and the Lover's card. This to me is secret lovers, okay? This is secret lovers. And you know what, Taurus? I'm really gonna go out on a limb here and kind of throw myself under the bus as a Pisces, because I feel like this information is imperative, and I'm hurt. I'm hurt because I don't want to say this about my Pisces, but I really do not like the King of Cups in this reading. I don't like it here. I really, really don't. Specifically with your Taurus energy. So you could be connecting with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but Pisces energy, Cancerian energy, just water energy in general, because it is so fluid, it can be seen as very sneaky and secretive, and and elusive. And you know, when you're dealing with that Neptunian energy or even the moon, it's all about illusion. So when people are trying to hide things, this King of Cups is not necessarily the one that you want here, because they're the masters of deception. They're the masters of, like, you know, and it's just little stuff, you know. Water signs can be so good. I'm throwing Scorpios in here too. I was like, water signs can be so good at manipulating reality that they don't necessarily feel like they're lying. They're just like not providing all the information to you. So it'll be something like, somebody, a fellow Pisces, was telling me about their Pisces partner, and they were saying, you know, he's sneaky. And I said, well, what do you mean by sneaky? What do you define sneaky for me? And she was just kind of like, he will, sometimes his notifications will be on red and other times they won't. Why would you change it? You know, and like, I don't understand that. And you, at first, when you first hear that, you're just like, you know, why would, you know, you're freaking out, and then you're just like, but wait, why would somebody actually change it? And that is the type of energy that I'm talking about. Like, this person is just manipulating reality in a way to shape it in the form that they want to, the story that they're trying to curate, if that makes sense. And they're really good at it through emotional manipulation or what have you. They're really good at kind of like bending the truth. And it can be sort of, I don't think that it's necessarily in a malicious way, but it's more so like in a very protective way. Like, they want to have their cake and eat it too, but they don't want you to know that, because they do like you. You know, like, they feel a certain type of way towards you, but they're really tied to something from their past, or vice versa. If this is your energy, you're really tied to something from your past, so you don't want to hurt this person. It's not anything personal. You're not trying to go out of your way to lie, but you're also not going out of your way to tell the truth and be honest with either party in the situation. And that is like that's where the issue comes in. That's why the devil's here, okay? That is why the Seven of Swords is here, because it's a very sneaky type energy. It's not being completely honest, be it with yourself, with the people involved, because I do imagine that there's a union here. Somebody's right. Do you understand what I'm saying? There is a soulmate here. Like, I feel like one person is truly a soulmate, somebody that you get, or like a twin flame, and the other one is someone that you just really care about and you have a good time with. And this could be the person that you're connecting with. If it's not you, Taurus, you know, you got to see where you fit into this triangle, because all of you could be playing different roles. But it's just like, if the person that you're connecting with is dealing with another person, they just have history and baggage, and they want to move on from that, but they can't, you know, right now with this devil energy. You know, it's just like they're on a merry-go-round with this person. They have not finished that karmic debt, you know. Yikes, messy. It is. It's very messy. They haven't completed that karmic debt that they have with that person. They're not actually out of that relationship, even if they're not in contact with them anymore. They're not energetically out of that relationship. They're still bound to it. And they know that. They know that, and they're not too happy about it, but they like you a whole bunch, okay? They really, really like you. So that's why it's such a tricky dicky situation. But, you know, as I say, like I always say, you don't necessarily have to put up with this, Taurus, because I do see the Ten of Swords. So there can be an ending to this connection, right? I just see this last row to me, the Three of Cups to the Two of Cups to the Ten of Swords, is very giving. It's very much serving me ultimatum vibes. It's very much giving me either you're with me or you're against me. I'm not here for the rah-rah. You can keep moving forward, keep it on pushing, right? I'm getting I'm getting that. Okay, so I don't see this going on much longer, just because I feel like you're going to understand that if this isn't the one and they're still tied up with what they got going on, then this is just a fling. And you're like, I liked it. I would have liked this to be more than that, you know, but it's not going to be more than a fling. Because at the end of the day, like, Taurus can be very black and white, you know, extremely black and white when it comes to how they're feeling, what they're pursuing, and all that other stuff. So at this point, it's just like either you're going to deal with this devil situation that you got going. You know, you're going to keep dealing with this, and you can do that. And if me and you happen to catch each other on the flippity flop, then we can chill, but I'm not going out of my way any longer to like entertain it, because you have something else. And I see something new coming in for you, Taurus, too. I don't see you sticking in this energy, you know, especially with the Knight of Wands. But there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of but this is also a fling energy for me too, particularly when it's with the Seven of Swords. This is that in and out energy, that kind of not necessarily one night stand, but just not long term, like an affair. A really steamy affair, opposed to like a wham bam thank you ma'am, something a little bit more than that, but a little bit less than that. There's a line in a song called by Envy on the Coast, and it's more than friends but less than lovers. So that energy, yeah. I just see the game playing is just not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. And that's coming from a water sign, all right? So the the ultimate, like, the kings and queens of like emotional manipulation, right? Listen, this isn't cool, because they know that they got baggage that they need to deal with. They know that they left something unsteady. They were just hoping that they would be able to kind of like, not to use inappropriate language, but they were kind of hoping that they could kind of screw their way out of it and just kind of open up a new relationship and hopefully forget about that person. But this debt is a lot bigger than what they've put weight into it. And that has nothing to do with you, which is what, again, you discover. You get this clarity on with this Ace of Swords. You have this revelation. And so you're like, kick rocks, keep it moving. It's cool. Because the emotional roller coaster is you're just gonna be like, I'm done. I can see that for a lot of you, just being like, that was enough of that. This was cool or whatever, but I'm done with that. Okay, so that is what I got for you, Taurus. Let me see if I can. I'm actually being called to like get some more info. I just want to see if there's any more information that I can pick up from this situation. Oops. Okay. So we have the Sun card. And somebody mentioned ego earlier, and that has to deal with this. So you could be connecting with a Leo of some sort. But this is also like, the Sun card is also a reminder to me that yeah, it's going to turn out okay. Like, you're going to be good. This is nothing that you have to stop progressing for. This is nothing that's really going to slow you down. This is just a hiccup. You know, you're going to be able to have fun, because we have the Sun card here, which is going to bring light to the situation. Here we have the Knave of Swords. So there's going to be some truth brought to light, some meaningful full conversations that you feel really victorious for with the Six of Wands here. So you're going to take it as, you know, moving forward. Okay, I see you coming out victorious of this once the truth reveals itself. And you're going to have a very important conversation. And like I said, for a lot of you, it's going to be an ultimatum of some sort. Yeah, so we have 2 sixes, the Six of Cups and the Hermit. So some of you guys could be returning back to hermit mode after this. Like, you came out of the situation, you tried it. You tried to give somebody a chance, didn't work out. You're like, hey, I'm just going to go back to what I was doing before, i.e. minding my own business and not getting caught up in a whole bunch of shenanigans. So I can see quite a bit of you just kind of retreating back into yourself. Others of you could even return, maybe even back to a past relationship. But I just see you going a little bit backwards in order to move forwards. Like, you tried to move forward with this, but you understand, like, it's just not. This person is just not the one. They got way too much going on. And it might not even be bad blood when you leave. Like, it could be, but it might not be. You know, it has the opportunity for both, because at this point in time, you're just kind of like, I just don't want to put up with that. I just don't want to deal with this. I would rather much focus on my work and my career, and I'm okay with channeling the energy towards this to that. And that's no offense to you. And if you sort it out with this you know, third party situation, then maybe we can talk later. But until then, I'm good. So that's what I got. Yeah, the King of Swords. So a lot of you are going to be cutting this off through a very, through an ultimatum for a lot of you guys, okay? So that is what I got for you. So let's move into your oracles, Taurus. So thank you so much for joining me here. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. And if you're joining me later, please don't forget to check out the description box for information on how to book a personal reading with me. I am currently doing a special, but that special is going to be ending soon. So please try to hippity hop on that before the prices go back up, okay? And please follow me on Instagram where I do weeklies and like daily random postings. So yeah, alrighty. And thank you so much for your support. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. So we have step out of your comfort zone. Communication is key. This is why I laughed. Because there are very important conversations that are coming up for you, okay? You're very close to achieving your goal and you are good enough. And I really think that this speaks to kind of that energy that I was talking about earlier, that really knowing Taurus confidence. You understand that you're about to transition into some uncharted territories, okay? And I think that you have to welcome it because you are good enough. It's something that can be scary, right? This transition can be scary, but at this point, you know that you deserve better than what's going on at this point in time. You know, some of you could not want to be single, or you just wanted to have something fun. You know, it was the summertime, you just wanted to have some, you know, body heat, as I like to say. You wanted some body heat around you, but you understand that it is worth waiting for, to have somebody who's body heat and not a headache at the same time. And so you're negotiating that, and you know that somewhere out there, if you just keep your head down and keep grinding and keep moving forward, somewhere out there you will have somebody who's going to equal you as far as what you're bringing to the table, okay? And so that's pretty exciting. So just keep moving towards it confidently because you've earned it. But if you don't want to deal with this third party situation, baby drama mess, or, you know, then that body heat though. I'm so happy somebody understands the body heat comment. Like I always say that, like before I talk about, you know, or whatever, I'm just like, I just crave like body heat. But I'm a Taurus moon. Dude. Yeah. So I was seeing if there was another, but just one came out. So we have the Here and Now card. And this is the calmness that I was speaking about earlier. I feel like this is drama that's happening like kind of a little outside of you. Like you're in it, but you're just kind of, you have one eye out. Because you're like, am I really experiencing like this? Like, am I really about to sign on to this again? I might as well just be alone. Like that's fine. That's fine. So that's why I'm just like, I'm not getting, like, I hope that a lot of you don't see this as a shock, but I feel like this revelation or this truth that comes out, you knew about it, or you already had a feeling. Now it's just confirmation, and you're just kind of like, oh man, this is such a headache. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to go through all this, but yet here I am once again torn into pieces. But you're just kind of like, this is like the 1,000th time that this has happened, which is why it's so black and white and so cut and dry, and you're popping up as so much sword energy, because you're not afraid to say that. You're going to be like, look, me or them. And if it's them, that's cool, that's fine, but don't bring me into your relationship if it's not done yet. Period. All right, so we have Raccoon, Inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and you can juggle them well. I like this. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. Some of you needed to hear this, because some of you... Some of you Taurus were going to be petty. I feel like some of you guys were just going to, for your entertainment, you were just going to wage war and just mess with them just because you could, just because you don't have anything else to do. That's funny. That's going to be a no from Spirit. They're telling you avoid doing that, you know. And I always say this too, because nobody calls Taurus out for being shady boots. So breaking news, I know y'all, you got to keep in mind that like Taurus and Scorpios are polar opposites, right? So Scorpios get categorized as being super manipulative and all this other stuff. Taurus and Scorpios are two sides of the same coin. They just operate differently, right? So you're not getting away from it, you know? And I always say this, the biggest word in hip hop, if you're a hip hop fan or a rap fan, when Pusha T Taurus came for Drake Scorpio, Pusha T won. That's why I'm just kind of like, people underestimate Taurus and what they're capable of. I don't. I'm a Taurus moon. I see you. So if you saw this as an opportunity to like, just, you know, mess with stuff just because you can, I would say, you know, who needs the bad karma? You know, who needs to dabble in that? You know, we're better than this. I guess. You take that as you will. All right, so we have Humpback Whale, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Okay, so there are bigger things. There are bigger issues that I got than this situation. This is just a fling. It's fleeting. There's no need to hold on to it. There's no need to be upset about it. Okay, there's no need to be upset about the situation. You know that there's bigger goals that you need to work for. This is nothing and has been nothing but a distraction. And so the moment that you focus on the here and now, all right, and you work towards your, you know, some of you with this step out of the comfort zone, this is actually learning to take a moment to actually be alone, you know, be comfortable in your own self. But you understand that there's a purpose that you're working toward and there's goals that you need to achieve. And as fun as this is, it's not where it's at right now, hunty. You know, it's time to align yourself with your purpose. Like it said, align yourself with your purpose so you can start moving towards your goals. Okay, so that is what I got for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me in the live. If you're asking about the Virgo reading, I'm gonna see, I'll be doing that either today or tomorrow because I have to do Cancer and Scorpio, because I didn't finish those last weeks, and then I'm gonna start with Virgo, Capricorn, and start rounding back up. Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope this resonated. Please don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to check out the description box below. Hey Nisha, yes, and that is all I got for you. Peace until next time, and you can join me again if you want to see the Cancer reading. All right, peace till next time.